Hey! How's it going? Welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Pokemon Red. I have a guest with me today. I don't know why he's walking from Pokemon Center.
Hey, what's up, viewers? Triple M here.
This is the Mad Military Man. Link to his channel in the description. Just be prepared for what you find when you go to his channel. Alright.
Yeah.
So you find out we have rockets. We're here in Saffron City. And yep, more rockets. You think we're done in Celadon? Nope. Nope, there's more. Before we go to the this is a really important part that really made me happy because it means I won the game.
Yeah.
See, this is Mr. Psychic. He gave me TM29, which is the move Psychic. And now this is where I got happy because just for shits and giggles, I said, let's see if any of my Pokemon can actually learn this move. And here, this is why I love Snorlax so much. Wait for it. Boom! Snorlax can learn Psychic, and since he didn't have a full moveset, I didn't have to erase anything. So I won. In Gen 1, with the special attack and physical attack statistics in this game, were very lousy, and with the minimal amount of weaknesses to Psychic types, they were broken. If you owned an Alakazam, you won the game. If you knew the move Psychic, you won the game. That's how it is. And with Snorlax, and Psychic is a physical attack in this game. With Snorlax high physical attack, it's a deadly move. I can pretty much one-shot anyone if I wanted to. It's the equivalent of Hyper Beam yeah, pretty much the equivalent of Hyper Beam. So here we are in Silphco. Remember when I got the Silph? If you guys remember, I got something called the Silph Scope, and that's how I got through Lavender Town's dungeon. Well, now we're in the company that made it, and if you saw what the Rocket was saying before, he said once we take over Silphco, we can take over the world. And remember, their plan is to take all the Pokemon and use it for themselves.
What nerve?
Yeah. Well, Team Rocket is the most evil, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, we're in the speed up section.
What the hell is up with that gold bat?
Yeah, the Gen 1, their art was really lousy.
Yeah,
Well, this is a primitive Game Boy game, you know?
Yeah.
Some of the Pokemon look pretty good. Zubat looks pretty good. You'll see a Wheezing later. It's rockets, so you see a coffin later. That'll freak you out. You know the skull and crossbones?
Yeah.
It's on top of its face instead of the bottom.
Oh.
Rhyhorns look weird. They have this like big buck tooth to the side of his mouth.
Are you kidding me?
It's weird. Raticate looks good.
Yeah.
Raticate! Oh, Raticate's a scary Pokemon. You like this, Greg? I'm using your I'm using the Pokemon named after you in a lot of these.
Yeah.
Because these are scientists. Basically, they're dicks. They were scientists for Silphco, and they attracted and they were cowards. So they joined with Team Rocket, and they all have electric types. Remember, people, ground types are underrated. So he's the ground type, which is my Diglett, my Doug Trio, not Diglett. Yeah.
Doug Trio.
Yeah.
Keep on down.
Cubone. Probably skipped a lot of that or whatever. By the way, I probably never explained this, but I'm sure you'll notice there's little pauses and the music gets a little loud in the background. Yeah, that's because I have to stop the voiceover once in a while because my screen would freeze.
Yeah.
Now here's the... Oh wait, I have to fight the scientist first. I thought I went through the teleporter.
Where's the Doug Trio?
Twins is starting to evolve up a little bit. Well, I'm trying to get my twins here. She's a Flareon.
Oh, there he is.
Level up a bit. Yep. Ground types are underrated. I want to teach Doug Trio a new ground type eventually, because Dig has only 10 PP, and Scratch is a very weak move. But eventually, once I level... I'm not sure, I can't think of the top of my head, but I think once he reaches level 50, I should get a very powerful ground type attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. So from now on the video,
There's the coughing.
yeah, that weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. From now on these videos, I'm gonna make sure I show all my Pokemon because now they have 6 Pokemon. For the 0.2% of the world who ever play Pokemon, remember, if you have all 6 Pokemon in your party, make sure you have them all equally leveled.
Yeah.
It's very important. Very important. Now, yep. And make sure you have Antidote, too, on you. Ground types.
Wow.
But yeah, anyway, as I was saying before, the gimmick with this dungeon are those little square pads. They're teleporter pads. They bring me from one random room to another. Yep, there's our book. I think I said this fact already, but in every generation, the little pattern on his chest changes.
Yeah.
It's a regional thing, actually. They're trying to suggest that that Pokemon have different ways of growing based on environment.
Yeah, they did that in the Orange League in the actual TV show.
Yeah.
Like, remember the pink Pokemon on Pink Island?
because they ate the pink fruit.
Yeah.
It was nice because as the games progressed, the things got a little more sophisticated, which is really nice.
You know, I'm just thinking about it. You know, the most exciting moments of my childhood was a flashing Pokeball.
Yeah, you know what? Nothing.
Am I right? Come on,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That was everyone's childhood.
Yeah, like the most exciting childhood memory I have was seeing a Pokemon ball flash and waiting for it to actually like turn off.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I talk about Pokemania over and over again. There's never gonna be anything like Pokemania ever again. That would. You know, there's a country, I forgot which country it was, but they actually made legal currency with Pokemon on it.
Really?
Yep. There is a country out there with $1 coins with Pokemon's picture in it, and it's legal tender.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Which country? Is it an Asian country?
I think it's Asian, yeah.
Oh, leave it to them.
Okay, slowing down here for a second, because this is a very important fact. Go back to that teleport you just saw on, so you can pass that rock grunt, and this is the card key. Back to speeding up. Now, with the card key, that's how you open the doors. You'll see me do it during the speed up section a billion times. It's really important that you get that, because you can't complete this dungeon without it. And feed the rocket grunt. Oh yeah. We grab a little. Alright, there it is in action. Open some doors and whatnot. Alright, this woman's very important. She heals you. That's a Nurse Joy. Really comes in handy.
Nurse Joy.
It's really convenient that she's there. I like that too. I wish all dungeons did that. Especially Victory Road. Oh. Victory Road in Gen 5 is actually very bearable. I was really happy with that because usually when we get to Victory Road, it's going to be really unbearable. I'm telling you, that'll probably last. On the top of my head, it'll probably last 2 episodes, and it'll all be a speed up section. That's how annoying it is. I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can, but it's still really annoying. Yeah, I gotta get Snorlax leveled up. By the end of this episode, Twins is caught up to the rest of the team, and she learns Ember. So happy because I was waiting for my Flareon to learn a Fire type move. Now I can use her a lot more advanced. I mean, Ember is a very weak one, a weak fire attack, but it's good for what I have for now. I mean, fire types aren't that useful from this point, but it's good to have a fire type ready. And all that. Okay, I'm going back to heal there because we have a little important moment coming up. Something you probably wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
But first, I'm just beating out some rocket grunts. By the way, that's a shortcut. This leads you back to the main hallway, that little door I just opened. When you go back, teleporter will take you to the necessary place. And yeah, we're facing the boss again.
Snorlax. And now we move on to Eradicate.
Eradicate. Oh, scary Pokemon. Hyper Fang. You know, the thing is, it's really weird. Those Pokemon that are mandatory, that you see all the time, like non-stop and they annoy you, are actually good Pokemon when they evolve.
Uh-huh.
Problem is, they're very annoying when to train. Alright, and here's the surprise. Jerk is here. And this is where he's mostly a jerk. The guy is, like, this is what he basically explains. The guy is in here, he's kidnapped by Team Rocket, and he's stronger than me here. He's has higher levels right now than my Pokemon. Of course I beat him anyway. But
yeah.
But he doesn't do anything about it. He just leaves the building. He's letting Team Rocket win so he can get ahead of me. He wants to get ahead of me in the Pokédex, which I don't even bother with. But yeah, this is actually a pretty good battle. I got some really close calls. The same thing with the battle at the end. We're gonna face the boss Giovanni again, and man, I had some intense battles here.
He really is a jerk.
I mean, as far as these Gen 1 AI goes. I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, wow, he really is a jerk.
Yeah, he really is a jerk.
That's why they call him that.
Well, I just named him that.
That's why you call him that. I can see why he's a jerk.
He's a jerk. Normally, I call my rivals Jerkface, but they didn't give me but I don't know. I just call him Jerk anymore. Gyarados. Now, what I like about Gyarados is being a flying water type. The dual type gives you a quad weakness to Thunder, So even though he's like level 37 or Rosemary's level 33, oh, I can just wipe him out. Growlithe, let's get Tom out. I can't wait for my Blastoise. So close. Man, I just need 2 more levels, and if you're saying you need 3, because yes, War Turtle will evolve at level 36, no, he levels up the end of this level, so take that. You thought you're smart, but yeah, there's one
War Turtle.
War Turtle.
Growlithe!
Growlithe's a great fire type. If you can kidnap Growlithe, it's a great fire type.
Kidnap a Growlithe.
Growlithe is a great fire, and Arcanine is an excellent fire type. It's one of the best in Gen 2. In fact, a lot of people from Crystal version like picking them up.
I'm not really a fire type, you know. I'm
Yeah.
more of an ice type or a fighting ground type, you know.
Yeah, I like those two. Fighting Ground type's a great dual type. I'm surprised they haven't made as many Pokemon with that type.
Here's something that not a lot of people know. Triple M's favorite Pokemon is Articuno.
That's a great Pokemon. Ice types are very good too. Problem is, Pokemon really doesn't see the Game Freak doesn't really care about them that much. By the way,
What does he know?
because they don't make many ice types.
What does he know?
Yeah. Oh man, this is where in Alec Games it's annoying because he learns to move Recover, as you guys just saw. But
Oh yeah, I hate
this
that.
shows off Tyler's power, Snorlax's power, because he is severely underleveled, almost 10 levels under, and I beat him with 3 shots, and my defense was able to keep me alive. Crazy. I love it. I love it. Here's Venusaur, and this is a moment. This is a moment I've been waiting forever. Well, not now, but let me just explain. I was thinking in my head before I got the Thunderstone. There was something in my head saying, why did I not want to evolve Pikachu so soon? Yeah, this is why. I wanted to make a joke this whole time. So just bear with me that it's not accurate, but you know what I mean. I'm just keeping Twins out for a little while for the experience, but you'll see it soon. That's where I get lucky. That's lucky. Now I get the experience. And here we go, here we go, here we go. Well, hey, Pikachu, I choose you, go! Pikachu, use your... Oh, Venusaur, use...
Venusaur.
Venusaur, you Pikachu, use your Thunder Smash! Pikachu! It's not very effective. It's not very effective.
It's not very effective. Oh, that was anticlimactic. I was like, that was anticlimactic.
I've been waiting to do that this whole LP.
Finally got it out of your system.
Pikachu, use your quick attack. Prick. Ow, fuck, ow. I mean, Venusaur.
My friggin' knee.
My knee.
Frickin' prick.
That's my knee. And I'm gonna quick attack you one time. Look, level 40. I beat level 40. See, this is what happens to people when you have a really good managed team. See, even though I was severely underleveled and jerk, I used my I had the right moves and the right Pokemon, and I was able to defeat him. I mean, I took a big hit, but what are you gonna do? All right, now you're probably wondering why. Well, you're probably thinking right now, okay, he's gonna speed up any second. No, because well, right now he's talking about the Pokédex. He's learning who's strong or not, and yeah, that's all he cares about is power. Jerk. Smell you later. I hate when he says that. Alright, now, the reason why we're not speeding up yet is because talk to this guy. You want to talk to this guy. He's very grateful he saved us, and he gives you a Lapras.
Lapras!
Now, normally, when I play this game, I keep this Pokemon. That's why I'm nicknaming it. And I always nickname my Lapras Lassie. It's an Earthbound reference. Lassie is a part of the game that's mandatory to get Jeff to your team. Now, normally I keep it as a water type, but since I have a War Turtle, I'm not going to bother. Lapras is an excellent Pokemon. It's more defensive than any water type out there. I'm sure there's more defensive water types in Gen 1, but Lapras is a great defensive Pokemon. And you teach her the right moves. I think she's also an Ice dual type, so you can really take advantage of it.
She's water and ice.
Yeah, she is water and ice. You can really take advantage of that.
I like Lapras.
A little cool fun fact is, Earthbound was made by had a company that helped them design it called I believe it was 8 Industries. A lot of the members after Earthbound was made and Mother 3 went to Game Freak. See, the first thing I ever saw when I saw Earthbound as a Let's Play, I thought to myself, this looks so familiar. The reason being because a lot of developers also developed Earthbound and Pokemon. Alright, here we are, the fight with Giovanni. Ah, Red, so we meet again.
You mean Doctor?
The President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. This is his voice. Yeah, out of grown-up matter. Yeah.
Or experience a world of pain.
Yeah, you got it.
Dr. Professor Giovanni.
Yeah.
Look at him as a dick. He's
you know
a doctor professor. You know, he's a professor and a doctor. Oh, look at him. He's a bastard.
Yeah.
A Nidorino? Seriously?
He's well, he likes rock fighting and poison types, and I don't blame him. It really follows his style pretty well. A theory of Giovanni, I think I failed to mention last time we fought him. There's a theory that Red's missing father is Giovanni, and his mother left him because she found out he was pretty evil.
Mob guy.
And there's another fact about him that I can say about the theory, but that'd be spoilers for the rest of the game. So here I take advantage of Rosemary a lot because of her high attack stat and speed. Because, well, yeah, I have to do that.
Yeah.
With poison, I don't have anything that's really good effective against poison types except for Tom. But I gotta make sure everyone's caught the Tom because being my starter, your starter will always be ahead.
Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan's a good Pokemon, but they're really hard to catch. Yeah. If you can catch one though, the only way to catch it is in the Safari Zone. What's that? We'll explain it later. For the 0.2% of the world that hasn't played Pokemon.
Yeah. The Safari Zone.
But it's really hard to catch. But if you can get it, it's a very offensive Pokemon and a good defense Pokemon too.
Yeah, because of all that armor.
See, isn't it Rhydon weird? Its evolved form, Rhydon, is actually the first Pokemon to be inputted in the first gen of Pokemon game. So technically, it's the first Pokemon to be created. The Rhydon. Even though it's not number 1 in the Pokedex, it is the first Pokemon to ever be inputted in a game. Crazy stuff. And there's this Nidoqueen. There's also another excellent Pokemon. Nidoqueen's the defensive one, Nidoking is the offensive one.
Did you know that Nidoqueen and Nidoking were actually based off of the Japanese monsters Baragon?
No, I didn't.
Did you know that?
That's interesting.
A lot of them were based off of different things. What was the Pokemon that was in Deoxys? The Deoxys episode, the Green Dragon?
Rayquaza?
Yeah, Rayquaza.
Yeah.
He's actually supposed to be Manda, the giant snake serpent guy.
Well, there's a couple Pokemon things I know, because a lot of it is based on Japanese culture.
Yeah.
Jinx design is based on a popular fad Japan had at the time.
Geishas. That's all. Geishas.
There are also Gyarados and Magikarp are based on ancient folklore in Japanese mythology, where there was once this weak fish that everyone hated, but one day this weak fish jumped into a waterfall and it came out a dragon. We defeated Giovanni and we get an excellent gift. This is an optional dungeon technically. I know I said it in the past, I was wrong, I'm probably wrong about this too, but the gift kind of makes me think that he gives you the Master Ball. Master Ball! I told him again because he explains what it is, but in short, it's the Master Ball is a Pokemon that is a Pokeball that catches Pokemon without fail. And for the end of the game, I know what Pokemon I'm using to catch with this with.
Yeah?
I know. I have a story about when we do get to them.
Would we tell?
I have a story about that.
Yeah?
Crazy. Well, we're just going to walk back to the Pokemon Center. There's not really much left, but that's the end of that dungeon. Next time we should be able to take on Saffron Gym. Forgot who the gym leader was. I don't know anything after Erica. I don't know. I always forget who the 5th badge is. I know Blaine is the 8th badge. Blaine's the fire type trainer from Cinnabar Island. Cinnabar is a fun area. Oh man, and I don't know if there's spoilers or not, but I can't wait to learn Surf. That's gonna make my life a lot easier. You get a lot of secrets too once you're able to explore the waters.
Ay.
What?
Held up.
Yeah, I know.
Hell, man, I like, you know what I liked about this? I enjoyed, I mean, as far as the game goes, I'm not really, much for the games anymore now, but I remember watching, like, the TV series, like, from Cinnabar Island. You just brought it up, Blaine. I just watched it, like, a few hours ago, like, before, like, we even started this video. I was watching that episode. And you know what? Blaine, he really scuffed my boots a little bit because
he does that.
Of his riddles. Riddles.
That was a good episode, though.
Yeah,
Charizard and Seismic Toss.
Oh my god, that was epic. That was epic.
He took him around
Seismic Toss, the globe. Yeah, like Boom!
That was cool. But in the game, he's still annoying.
Yeah, I know, he's still
There's a
amazing.
line. I don't want to say it now because it's so ridiculously horrible. It's the worst pun you'll ever see. But when I get to Cinnabar Island and I talk to Blaine for the first time,
hey, let's just troll the audience and just whisper it into my ear, and
it's pretty big cliffhanger. He goes, I can't. He goes, I hope you brought some bird heel.
Oh God!
How horrible
No.
is that?
No, that was horrible, Billy.
Oh, that was horrible. That's
Oh
what
my
he says.
God.
He says that. It's crazy.
Oh, that's horrible.
But I do want to face Blaine because he gives a good fire TM. I can give
Yeah, he
the flare.
does.
I can give the Flareon.
Yeah.
I think it's the most powerful fire type in the game.
Hey, let me ask you something, Billy. What would you do if you actually saw Dr. Professor Giovanni face to face? What would you do?
Well, he's a threatening dude.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What would you do if you saw him face to face?
He's telling me to jerk.
I'd love to punch him right in the mouth.
Yeah.
Like that guy Damien who abandoned Charmander in the original.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to punch him in the face.
Charmander.
Charmander. What the hell's a Charmander?
I hate that guy.
Wait, a Charmander. It's Charmander, you dick.
Yeah, I know. No, you just for some reason that reminded me. When I said the theory that Giovanni's Red's father, there is another one in Silver version. You have another rival in that game who has another theory that that's Giovanni's son, and that's why he's trying to steal Pokemon and whatnot, so he can start his own adventure, rise to power. I like to believe. A lot of people discredit the Red theory because of that, but I like to believe both. You know, maybe like Giovanni had another. You never know. Giovanni could have cheated on his wife.
Of course he could have. He's a mafioso.
Yeah,
You never watched The Sopranos?
Oh no, this is Nintendo. To Greg, remember, he's not a mob boss. He's a Pokemon team leader.
A mob boss.
A mob boss. Yeah.
A mob boss.
Yeah. Well,
I'm a reality contortionist. Yeah. Oh, a bullshit artist. You know, I was like,
yes,
you're just a bullshit artist in layman's terms.
Well, I left you guys at a black screen for long enough. So thanks for watching. This has been Mad Military Man.
Yeah.
I might put more guests in this LP later on. I mean, since it's a post commentary, I have the ability to do so. But
yeah.
I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. I'm Billy, Video Game Analyzer, and I'll see you next time.